Get him, girl. That Camron right there, you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, that Camron right there, you know what I'm saying? Him and Mr. Mason Bethel, you know, the one who was taking that. Short takes, anti-networks, Brother COMARK in the building, DR.COMARK, aka brother, aka doctor, man. Straight to a short take, man. Let's talk about it. So, something interesting got sent to me, and I had to bring it to the anti-network for my brother. You know, we need the doctor's prognosis on this one. So,
honest with you. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
So, instant clip is circling around of Cam. Shout out to Killer Cam. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Dipset Camron, if y'all remember, man. You know, Mr.
Villa, state and resort skriller. How we stalk killer, I stalk killers.
Get him, girl.
Get him, girl.
That Camron right there. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy.
She want them, so I give her them. Now she screaming out.
That Camron right there. You know what I'm saying? Him and Mr. Mason Bethel, you know, the one who was taking that with Diddy. Probably not in that type of take that, but you know, he was around them at that time.
There's no guy slicker than this young fly nigga.
Mr. Harlem World. He tried to play that on the cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
The clip is going around where discussion has came up on the platform. Now, of course, you know this clip going to be floating through here in this conversation.
I'd rather feeling black than African American.
To give a quick touch up on this, the conversation is very simple. As an American black man, what do you identify as?
Because Africans don't even fuck with us.
Wow.
African American, Black American, or American? Now, from the clip, Brother Cam have gave some cool points.
Because they don't.
And Americans do?
Well, you're American, Mace. You're born in America. When you go to the Olympics, and when I say African American, you go over there, they call us Yankees and all that. They fuck with us, but we're not from the motherland. We're from America. So I'd rather say I'm a black American. When we go to the Olympics as a country and somebody black is fighting from the United States, you don't say African American, you say American. You don't even put a color on it. It's an American fighter fighting a European fighter, or China or Japanese or anything. You're known in the Olympics as an American. It doesn't matter what color you are. You're an American fighting against somebody from Cameroon or Senegal, whatever. The point being is they don't categorize it when it's world competition, but when it's other shit, it needs to be categorized. So I consider myself a black American. I don't consider myself African American. And shout out to all my niggas in Africa. Much love. But y'all don't consider us real Africans.
He say he'd rather be identified as a black American. Also highlights a lot of things we do know in the black community. A lot of Africans really don't rock with us. And I got a few reasons why. Some make sense, some got to do with the government. But without further ado, what you rocking, man? You African American, you Black American, you American, you Caucasian American. What's going on, man? What's the doc, man? What the doc got to say?
So, man, technically, you know, my last name Harrington, so I'm a Italian. But so I'm gonna agree with him though. I am gonna agree with him because there's a lot of times that a lot of people have called me African American, and I disagreed and say, hey, I'm an American because I'm not from Africa. I'm not from Africa, you know, and I don't have no African descent at all, you know, which is, I mean, I really can't say. I've done the background check, really, you know. I mean, you do have some type of African in you, but most of the time when you get it, it's all over, it's everywhere. You know, and so do you really say, "Hey, I'm African. I mean, you know, I'm from Africa," but you're not. You know, you're here. And on the ethnicity sheet, you know, when you do it, you know, it has those marks, and you want to check them. But to be very honest, I don't think a lot of I'm not gonna say I don't think a lot, but a lot of us don't really want to check African American because we don't identify as African American. We want to put either black or just American, and a lot of us don't associate because a lot of people don't back us, i.e., you know, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Africans. Nobody like us, and it's just us. You know, so why can't we just say we're black, or why can't we just say we're Black Americans? And it's true, because even in the military, when I went to Africa, they don't like us saying that we're African Americans. They just want to call us black or Black Americans. And you know, Cameron was right. When we go to the Olympics, we're just Americans. We're not African Americans, and you know, everywhere else. So I totally agree. I really, really do. You know, agree with him. So I'd rather be called, you know, either black or Black American or just American. Period. And to be honest, I'd rather be just called American.
Hey, I gotta say this before I get into my spiel. Dr. Umar gonna get on your ass.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
He's gonna get on Dr. Comar ass. You know why? He said, now I'm gonna say what he said clearly because I don't want people fumbling the words. It's my brother, so Dr. Umar, you gotta be easy with him. We're going to jump you now, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. But when you say, yo, you don't got no African descent, I just mentioned Dr. Umar in my head, like, what the fuck is up with this brother? I just imagine him just jumping out the window off the rip. So you got every right to say that and feel that, and I get what you're saying.
Wait, let me explain this to you. So, wait,
brother. It's to the world, brother. I get you, but to the world.
yeah. Let me explain to the world. So, from my family all the way back down to like my great grandmother, grandmother, great grandmother, even my dad's side, my mom's side, or anything like that. Everybody is white, all the way up until my great granddaddy. Everybody is Italian or Romanian until my granddaddy. He's Indian and he's part of like Portuguese and African American, or you want to say African American. So that's only like a percentage. On my mom's side, everybody is Indian and African up until my mom. So I only got like a part of it until both of them like connect. So I am only like, you know, technically the second generation of African American. So that does give me that part of it. But if you went to like everybody else, and I always show everybody a picture, until it hit my mom and my dad, my mom is very bright, and my dad is like dark, just a little bit brighter than I am. But until it hits me, that's it. Everybody else look totally different from me. They this color, bro. Everybody else on my mom's side, and like they're literally like different shades of anybody than me.
Hey man,
which is great.
I listen. I hear you. I'm listening, but I think it's
y'all have y'all opinion. I have my opinion.
I just you know they finna give you hell, and I just say that because I know a lot of this come with the African American term. It's a few ways to look at this. For one, being African American kind of separates us from Caucasian Americans or white Americans. It gives us a little slant of diversion due to the government. Now, when it comes to Africans, I was in Johannesburg for a very short period. Africans don't majority rock with the Black Americans due to the government. And that's both the African and the American government. And I'll say this to this. When a lot of these Africans come to America, now don't quote me, I'll try to find a clip, I'll try to be more resourceful, but I know this is a true thing. When a lot of Africans was coming to America, the white American was teaching them through videos and I don't want to say lectures, but it's a process, of course, when you coming through here. And I apologize for fudging up the words, but they pretty much giving the Africans games like, listen, y'all see these black people in America? They lazy. They don't want to work. They're a high probability with crime. They are a menace to the American society. So when Africans see this and they look at this, pretty much where they coming from, they see a lot of things that Black Americans doing is pretty much, with better words, fucking stupid. Because they come from some real life situations where it's almost life or death. Rather it's the war. You can look at the time of Rwanda, what is like almost, damn, it went, how long it went on for 100 days? Damn near like, I might be wrong with the number. Damn near close to 1 million people died. It was that bad. They have some real life shit going on. So a person mindset coming to America is like, okay, I already came out of hellhole. Y'all in America where it's supposed to be the land of the free. Y'all bullshitting as black people. Y'all want to be in gangs. Y'all want to sell drugs. Y'all want to do all this unnecessary shit. When y'all get a 9 to 5, get a decent check, and become a decent American citizen or civilian, however you want to put it. So I can kind of see that. But the thing about this is that a lot of Africans don't know the government designed it for this way. It's hard to blame them for them to look at us in the way they do because of the fact this been going on since the 80s and 90s where this was propaganda when dealing with the black American or the African black, or however you want to put it. But you get the gist. So I get it. So honestly, to shut up after this, for me, I consider myself more of a black person. I am from America. I do feel like I have African descent just based on melanin alone. And I'm American when it's cool to white people, I guess. but I'm going to say I'm black on American soil with a passport, birth certificate, social, all the things that technically make you a American. But it's hard to want to take a name when you know how the powers vested that be look at you honestly. So I don't really see that for me, brother. I don't really see that for me as a black American or African American. I just see me as a black man with African descent on American soil.
Man, on that note, man, yeah, we just gonna I think we all can just have our different opinions on it, different ways on it, and we just I don't know what else to say. If you're gonna be American, you're gonna be a African American, Black American. We all gonna have our opinion on it. It's the plus and the negative, man. The anti-network.